To rapid fire reloaded. Fast play wargaming rules for World War II land battles. Basically we're going through the rules. I've had maybe 3 games of rapid fire, so it should be very useful. So we're on turn 2, German turn. Germans had some units in the town bedded in, and then the rest of the units, the 1st Panzer I think it is, isn't it? They come in and take up position. 1st Battalion of the 1st SS Panzer Grenadier Regiment, part of the Waffen-SS, a parallel force to the German Wehrmacht armed forces. I think it was led by Paper, yeah, part of the Camp Group Battle Group 3, the 1st Battalion was ordered to capture Mouen. Okay, enough history. So, we have the inch mortar. This is an auto cannon. It's supposed to represent a 3-man base auto cannon. I had none, so I just used the SDK 222. We have Panzer Schreck 3-shot. Men in here, or on the upper floor so they can shoot down to the railway. We have the radio man. He's about to go and do his work now. Churches filled with men. Another unit over there. So with 3 German units, with artillery here, tank with a grill and a Mark IV. So, no morale tests, chance observation tests. There is only chance observation tests up to 12 inches. From what I can tell, and there's been looking at a few people complaining that the rules are pretty simple, but I think if you just take them as is, 48 inches, you can see the enemy. If it's moving and making noise and doing its thing. Up to 60 inches is the fire. Or if it's 72, that may be a different game, let me just check. No point in me telling you the rules and then not telling you what it is. So 60 inches, yeah, 72s in a couple of other games I played. So let's measure. Now the nearest vehicle is 47 inches, which is the Stuart. So we have up to 47 inches. You can spot people up to 48 inches, line of sight up to 48 inches. If target fired, obviously 60 inches, so line of sight is blocked by buildings or built up areas, woods, hills, static, if line of sight, guns, vehicles, rain, contact with vehicles. Okay, well, that Stuart, yeah, I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt because actually I'm going to use my new camera and we'll see if we can see it using line of sight. Okay. Okay, that's hard enough to see. Yeah, that's very hard to see. No, I'm not going to allow them to see it. I suppose this game could do with an umpire. I'm sure if you were playing with your friends it would probably start up an argument or a debate. So, no, I'm not seeing that Stuart. Would they see them guys coming up the road out of the town? Nah, too early yet. Nah, it's too early yet. We're not seeing them chance observations. Smoke shields are fired. Nope, don't need to. Figured vehicles removed. Now I've only a couple more left to get into position. So I've got the commander here. I'm wondering where to dump him and a security detail. I want the commander. I want them within 12 inches to give them support. Because for morale tests and stuff, they're quite handy. So I am going to put in the church. Security detail outside. I wonder if it's a good idea to block the roads for the vehicles. 6 inches off the town. Think about that. I'm gonna move these guys before they get up. There's a Panzerfaust in there. Get them up close enough to the roadway so when the tanks come over. The only thing is, they're going to be. Get the Panzerfaust up. Keep them away from the AMG, which is here. This way, I'll move him over. Yeah, I'll bring this grill up actually. I know it's in a good spot, it's got a bit of hard cover, but I can always move it back. Okay. Once the seltzer is non-firing, is declared and carried out. The Allied are coming out of Chew. The Germans in Mouen know they're about, but they can't see them yet. So they're coming out of a built up city into the countryside, but there's a lot of bushes, a lot of walls and stuff, so they're not seeing them yet. 44 inches, not that close to their maximum range. For spotting, 48 inches. So if I stick to the routes, okay, I'm in a big fucking dilemma here. If I stick to the routes, you can see them up to 48 inches. It's the hills don't offer any protection. Okay, let's do this again. Okay, so stick to the routes, rapid fire. You can see up to 48 inches. Them hills offer no obstruction. The bushes, they're not your typical bogage from certain parts of European countryside. That's here just normal hedgerow. So, damn it, they're going to be seen. I have to be seen, to be honest. Definitely not the steward, but you can see these guys coming out of the town. So, as soon as the guys start being seen coming out of town, but the guy in the radio operator, or OP, observation point in the church, they have radios to the grill, 150 pounder, to the two multiple rocket launchers or naval woofers. So let's start this game. I would say one of the reasons why I don't get started is because I'm always debating the rules, arguing with myself about the rules. So here we go. Radio signal for both the grill and the naval woofers. This is for two naval woofers on the front tank. 1 and 3. So they're missing. For the grill on the front tank, that's a 6. That's a hit. I'm going to move this game along instead of playing with the rules. Okay, here we go. So target class 3, that's on the Sherman. Then the grill has a target class 5, doesn't matter. What's its guns? Gun class 3 on target class 3. So there's no advantage, so it doesn't get any pluses. Gun class 3. Yeah, I think it's just you need to get a straight 6 to kill it. So let's look. Firing at the enemy. That was indirect fire, wasn't it? Lobbing. Yep, it's not firing straight line yet. So indirect fire. 150 mil. Guns over 111, 66. If the target is hardcore, deduct 1d6. Target with dice roll 128. Blah, blah, blah. If the target is an armored vehicle, only the 1d6 for each hit. The way that sounds, I hate this, I'm going to start confusing you, the listener. But basically it says here, if a target is an armoured vehicle, only the 1d6 for each hit. But the 150 mil fires 6 high explosives shells. So do we throw 6 dice on a tank or do we throw one? But the way I look at it is armoured piercing 1 shell, high explosives several shells. So 1 dice, so it's a d6 to hit, and I need to kill, to destroy an armoured vehicle, another 6. I mean, you think about that's 2 6s in a row. That is really difficult to shot. It's almost pointless even having to go with it, but yeah. Let me make sure, just double check. I always do this, don't I? Okay, we're firing indirectly. See this here, anti-tank firing. This covers weapons that are capable of firing anti-tank projectiles at targets they can see. They can't see nothing. They're being told by the radio guy in the church that there's an oncoming tank and they're firing indirectly. So I have to ignore all the anti-tank and if you can see them are HE direct. So it's indirect fire. I need 6s to kill. I'm not going to try and target these rules too much. I got 3 for this. But the Scottish Highlanders know they're being fired on. As you can hear the boom boom of the naval woofers in the grill. So anything else, we've got a mortar, couldn't fire more than the inch mortar range. It's got a good distance. Let's check. Mortar's 48 inches. Do you know something? No, there's probably no chance of it being within range. $40 inches? How does that work out? Oh yeah, the church is further back. So it's being sent a command. First to see if the radio message gets through. And it doesn't. I get a 1. Fucking hell. Anything else? Nope. turn over. Fine is declared and carried out. Figures of vehicles that have not already moved may be moved. I was just thinking I didn't move this. Put behind a tree, give it some cover from any guys coming over the railway line. So that'll do it for the Germans. Alright, let's turn to over. Well, turn to part 1 over. We have to go to the British turn part 2. Okay, I'll see you in the next video. And hopefully I'm not as erratic.